Thanks for clicking in, folks. We've got a review for you. It's Species Unknown, indie game that's taken Steam by storm. Tons of positive reviews. Here's our first impression, and with me, we have Trusin, who got me into it. Trusin, how'd you find this game?
It showed up in the queue. You know, the queue where it's like, explore your queue?
Just a Steam queue, huh?
Yeah.
They must know you love space games.
Yeah, they throw space games at me all the time. And then I got it thinking it was going to be one of those, like, what's that, Phasmo copycats, right? Just Phasmo with the reskin. And when I started playing it and I got into the shuttle for the first time and all that was happening, I was like, oh my god, I gotta get Captain. He's gotta see this.
Dude, as soon as we started playing, I was impressed. The lobby was good. We started making Star Citizen illusions. The graphics were that great. Yeah, we made some adjustments, like the film grain. We were just messing with that, but it was so good. I'm like, I can't believe I paid $10 for this. Actually, it's on sale, so it was like $9. And then the presentation was well done. Even getting in the ship, the lobby loading screen, everything was so well done. And then I wound up just holding on to you the whole first time we played. So
yeah,
what kind of makes the magic here for you?
So I think it's the atmosphere.
Yeah,
it keeps you immersed in what you're doing, right? And the interaction with the environment that they have you do, I can't wait for there to be more locations, more interactions, and more bad guys.
Yeah. Well, I want to give tribute because the lighting is absolutely amazing. You have a flashlight. There's a lot of dark corners. There's a lot of dark things that you can't see. There's flickering lights, of course. That's like the staple in horror games. But they do such a great atmospheric job of just wrapping you into this derelict ship. And it feels creepy, but in such a good way. Because, like, I'm not in a cheap environment. I'm, like, there. I'm immersed. You feel the same way?
Oh, yeah. It's by far, like, one of the most immersive experiences that I've had with this. I think it's more immersive than Phasma. Like, it keeps you in the loop. And even in between missions, like, when you're going and coming back and forth from missions, it keeps you engaged and immersed in the universe there that they've created for you. So I feel like looking at these guys, they've made like 4 or 5 games, and they're 2 of them are horror games, and they're all their games have very positive reviews. So these guys seemingly know what they're doing.
Yeah, it's so good. And also, I want to pay a tribute to the sound, because there's, just to let people know, there's an adversary on this derelict ship, and that's what the early access is. I know they're going to get new environments. It's on their roadmap, but on this derelict ship, you have an adversary, and you can, if you're listening, you can hear it. You could hear it either screaming in the distance or banging around in the air vents above you. There's so much in this title. I can't recommend it enough to my friends. What do you think about the sound, man?
Audio cues are on point, man. It's just everything. The whole presentation, it's a complete package as far as the game goes. And the game mechanics, the game loop is solid. Like, you can't ask for a whole lot more, though we are. So we already have a list of things where it's like, oh, I need this and this and this and this. So I'm really hoping that they're going to stay very active in development, I hope.
Yeah, so for those of you out there that play these horror games constantly, and these co-op horror games, there's this like new genre called friend slop, like these friend slop co-op games that people just like playing for like a couple hours and that's it. This is not that. With the content, yeah, you might cruise through all of it in probably 15, 20 matches, maybe even more than that. So I'm gonna give it a good like 15 to 20 hours, and then after you're playing that, it's just because you like it, right? But this is not one of those friend slop co-op games. Absolutely not. If you played Phasmo, if you played Demonologist, any of these other ones, like, this is a polished experience. It says early access. I still can't believe I just paid $10 for what they've given me. It's the best $10 on an indie game I've ever spent.
Oh yeah, it's a good game for sure, man. That's why I try them out. When they send me a space game, I'm gonna jump in no matter what. And
Yeah.
I had very low expectations because of the low cost. I mean, they could easily charge $30 for this game and it'd be worth it.
Yeah, no, seriously. And with the gameplay, just to kind of explain what happens, like the walking is smooth, the running is smooth. You don't get hung up on things. There's a crouch. The gunplay, there's a lot of recoil in the guns, which kind of adds to the panic. If there's like an enemy conflict that you're having, kind of adds to the panic because you have to control the recoil on these guns. It's just so well done for what it is. I'm trying to say something like, what didn't you like about it? Besides, there's not enough.
Right. Well, I mean, like I said, I don't think there's any negative aspects to the, and usually I'm very critical, so
Yeah,
not being able to find, I mean, and then this isn't really a critique, it's just me waiting on a feature, but I think that a game like this would benefit greatly from the in-game voice chat, proximity chat, with like radio comms and things, and then being able to have the enemies like interact with them, like some of the enemies that can mess with electronics, that can mess with the radios, and you know, stuff like that would would just take the game to a whole nother level, I think, from an immersion standpoint.
Yeah, we can only just go up from here. Like, bravo to the devs, because it's only gonna get better. That's all I could say. And
yeah,
with the gameplay mechanics too, there's really good, solid expectations. Like, when you figure out what the adversary is and how they behave, that is how they behave. There's no surprise. Like, I mean, actually, there are some surprises. Yes, I'm not gonna spoil any of that. And the gameplay I've picked here too is to make sure I don't spoil really any of the good moments. But there are some surprises. But the behavior of the adversaries and the behavior of your colleagues when you're in the game, it is solid game mechanics. Like, you get it. Like, you know, 1 equals A, 2 equals B kind of stuff. There is no gray area. There's no like, what the heck just happened to me? Like, you know, like, there's none of that. You expect it. If you die, you know you messed up. Like, again, everything is just so tight and so polished. Again, bravo. It's a good game, good graphics, good sound, good immersion, and you just want more. Try
it out. Give it a shot. Spend the $9. I don't think anybody would regret it.
Yeah, and you said you wanted proximity chat. I just want more. I want more bad guys. There is again, I don't want to spoil it for you, but there's an adversary type which creates more things to do on the level. I want more of that. Like,
right.
It was so good. So
yeah.
All right, let's just wrap it up here, man. I'm gonna tell everybody, just get it. It's easily worth the $10. I went right for the supporter pack because I felt bad that I only paid $10 for the game. So I went immediately to the supporter pack and I got my plushie.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's probably a good strategy. It's like, here, pick up our game at a discount if you like it. Here's a way to support us more. And I admire that instead of just giving a big old price tag up front. I think that's a good way of doing it.
Yeah, and it also shows good faith in your community.
Yeah.
All right, guys, like and subscribe if you like this kind of content, and we will be back with more. I'm going to actually put up some funny videos of our reactions in this game, which are actually already hilarious. I did a lot of recording. Stay tuned for them, and we will see you guys in the future.
Groovy, groovy.